I think it's time that we take a look at some East German coin rarities. And what I find interesting is this particular coin here, this 1978 10 mark, it looks an awful lot like a coin that I have in my collection at home. But there's something a little different about this then, I guess, that makes it worth discussing on the video, huh?
Yeah, and it's probably, it's the price tag of this coin versus your coin at home, and also the metal, the metal.
Okay. So how are you sure that I don't have this exact coin at home? I mean,
well, we can.
The design looks the same,
but we know that there are only 6 pieces of these made in the world, and we have one here in Hamburg at Emporium. So there are not too many left, and I think it's not too probable that one ends up in your home. But still, it's a cool item. I think everybody who collects German coins, and especially coins from the German Democratic Republic, they know this design, they know this globe and the rocket that is going around there. Everybody knows this topic, and now it's not only for you, but I think for most collectors and viewers in Germany, it's quite stunning to see why we have a coin like this with a price tag in the 5-figure price range. Yeah,
so there's 5 others of these in the world.
Yeah.
And then I have one, and then where are the other 4?
Yes, yeah, we might need to find out. I'm pretty sure that they are in some very fancy collections by GDR collectors who just have them and sit on them and never lose them. And I think from a GDR collector standpoint, it's absolutely interesting, because now if you own a coin like this, and also the other one that we're presenting, this is a piece of history. Like in the German Democratic Republic, they minted a lot of commemorative coins for marketing reasons, I would say, to promote their ideology, their culture, their system. And a lot of those coins were minted in high qualities because they wanted to circulate, they wanted to spread the word of socialism, and they didn't use too much of precious metal because obviously they weren't too wealthy and they didn't have any natural resources of gold or silver, and so it wasn't a common thing for the GDR to produce precious metal coins. And also, if you keep in mind that also Germany switched from having silver commemorative coins to base metal or to non-silver coins, so it's pretty astonishing that we have a silver coin and even a gold coin on the table. And the story behind both of them is they have been minted in very low quantities. They were officially called essay coins, like how do you say it?
Trial
coins,
yeah.
Essay coins, in German Probeabschläge, in precious metals. And if you're asking why are they experimenting with silver or gold, then maybe
was that were these made for like presentation to dignitaries, or I know that's a common thing.
Yeah, I would say that's the story behind those 2 coins, that they used to mint very low qualities and give them to dignitaries. Of course, as you say, in diplomacy, it's quite common to present things to others when they visit, of course. And in this case, there have been several stories of high-profile, high-ranked German politicians who had been coin collectors, and I would say like they wanted to impress their fellow coin collectors, and they made some extra pieces for them to bring something home. And this is, as you see, this is one of the top rarities. It's just 6 minted, and it's in the 5-digit price range, so that is an absolute rarity.
The thing about this, I think we should specify, this celebrated a joint space issue between the DDR and USSR at the time. Space-themed coins are always very popular, right? I think this is a little different because of the political overtones. 1978, we were on the cusp of the whole Soviet Olympics, and the Americans didn't participate in that. I just find that interesting. I don't. So I've seen this before. I have this, not this particular one, unfortunately, not the silver, not improved, not. I can't go retire now when I get home because of it. What's the deal on this? I didn't even realize this was in gold.
Yeah.
What's the design and? So tell me about the certificate. What's on that? What makes that? You say that's not very common?
No, I would say even that they have a certificate on a GDR coin is super rare, and also that they put this in the coin in this nice box, and then you really see that you're in the Premier League of GDR coins right now. And this is a gold coin, so you can't imagine, we already spoke about silver being super rare on GDR coins, and now you even have gold. You might not see it in the camera that this is actually gold, because it has only a purity of 333, but still they try to get some gold to mark this occasion. And if you look at the certificate, it reads something like, this gold coin is one piece of 200 trial pieces of this commemorative coin. It has been minted in 1985, 300 pieces, and so on. So this is also something that has been presented to dignitaries, to friends and family, and like to upgrade certain collections in the GDR. In general, just one word about collecting in the GDR. There have been those base metal commemorative coins that were also in circulation and were very high mintage, everybody could have them. And then you had those limited edition silver, and they also had other alloys there that were not precious metal. You had to be in a culture club, and you had to be engaged in the cultural area, and you had to be a proper GDR citizen to be eligible for those rare silver coins.
Oh wow! I had no idea.
That's one reason why GDR coins are so popular right now, because a lot of folks that could not have a complete collection back in the time, they now can afford this, and they can get their hands on some.
There are no restrictions on eligibility, right. That as long as you can afford it and can go spend the time to find it.
So they had the GDR had a total of 123 commemorative coins, and back in the GDR, if you were a regular collector, you could not collect all of them, and you could just collect a fraction of them, and only those merited citizens who were also coin collectors were active in the club. They were eligible for this, and now, as we are living in 2023, everybody has the opportunity to get their hands on these, and this is the pinnacle of all GDR collections. These are the coins that I would say people in the GDR, some collectors knew that they exist, and that they were just handed over from one political body to another, but it was impossible for ordinary human beings to get their hands on these. And now you have the possibility with trading houses like Emporium to get your hands on a piece of history. And this is, for me, even though I didn't grow up in the GDR, but this is a freaking piece of not only numismatic history, but history in general, maybe also a history of bribery, and it also, we talked about this before, it also shows how perverted some aspects of the system were, because the state officially it was very poor, they didn't invest too much, but they still had some resources to get some gold and some silver. Yeah,
fascinating history, and I knew really none of this, so this was fun to learn about it. As thank you for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely, and also for you, maybe this is an invitation to explore this cool collection area of GDR, the other Germany, as we also like to say, because a lot of people just focus on the Federal Republic coins, and so. This is the top two of them, but there are a total of 123, and you can get them as cheap as €2 or €3 a piece. So I think that's a good starting point.
Awesome.